password here.
10-4.
I got a lot of dishes to wash.
Eddie, you guys would have been able to kiss a little earlier, but he's so off frequency, man. He's been trying for 10 minutes.
Early morning. Star Richie Radio. The 127.
He's a little mad. He can't wake up his girlfriend.
Hey, straight. Up half that lung, you got rest. It's only a matter of time before you start walking down a block. Then you keel over. Quiet there, nobody's talking to you. Just me and my little radio.
Nice and quiet, just the way the viewers don't like it.
Oh, you mean nice and quiet, junkie free, crackhead free? Is that how it goes, Richie?
I guess you could say that's the truth and fact this morning. Let's let the gate tell the story. Hold on, I gotta slop down some more Captain Crunch, bro.
Captain Crunch. You mean you gotta light up another one?
Oh, my bad, Colossal Crunch.
Mathematic. Up about it, Ted. Copy. Damn it, boy, I like this one. This one works real good. I like this.
He's a fag. So what do you think, Eddie? You think he gave up or wised up or both?
Say what again?
Yeah, exactly.
Richie, man, you get in the mud, man. Dude, you gotta pick it up. You know that.
I don't know, Eddie. The mobiles in the Bronx and Jersey hear me just fine. I'd say you gotta take it back to your technician and fix the receive.
Hey, Richie, if I do take it back to the CB shop, a technician, at least I can say it's a real technician, a real CB shop.
Well, my name's RC127, and I really wouldn't know anything about that. But I do know you have a severe receive problem. If you're right here in Brooklyn or Queens, and the mobiles in the Bronx and Jersey, can you hear me? I shouldn't talk with colossal crunch in my mouth, my bad. What is it, very colossal crunch? I call it Captain Crunch shit.
I'll key up and knock you out.
Well, that's alright. I gotta get back to sleep anyway. It's no fun out here. The king of New York. I'm quiet.
Excuse me? I got your nigga swing here. Cracker, shut the fuck up. Sit back in your bunk and go back to bed. You look good, man. Why, man? Okay. Shit.
Geez, you know Crazy Eddie? You're making a whole lot of friends out here, Crazy Eddie, being the #1 flamethrower in the Richie saga. Come out. You know what I think, Crazy Eddie? I think the cats out there on the road are tired of your pussy bullshit. That's what I think, Crazy Eddie.
Excuse me? I wouldn't be talking about clogging up the airways, Richie. All you do is go out there and talk all that bullshit about this and that, and you're a cop, ex-CIA agent. Nobody wants to hear that crap.
Yeah, but you know, Crazy Eddie, that's washwoman shit what you do, you know? You hear down in the men's channel Richie running up on motherfuckers all day, man. Richie have at least 3 off-the-mic fights a day in his neighborhood, bro. We ain't all about that mic shit, man, like you pussy clots around the Lower East Side and you candy truck driving asses, man, Eddie. You know what I'm saying, Eddie? Eddie, you're a pussy behind a mic, Eddie. You're always going to be a pussy behind a mic. You know what I'm saying? And all you are is a flamethrower. And I like it that all the other drivers on the road are figuring out your forte there and let you have it. I'm going to sit back quiet and listen. I'm glad you think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Watch the views it gets.
We know who the real joke is out here, Richie. We know who the joke is.
Nah, man. We haven't heard your mother out here this morning, Eddie. You know, the best part of you ran down her leg. I'm sorry, I missed that. You know the best part of you ran down her leg, dude. Yes, sir, Eddie. She was struggling to get the hell out of here, get her pants on there, and well, you know, best part of you ran down her leg, bro. Left somewhere in the dishes.
Really? Is that all you can come up with?
Oh man, shit. You know what I think, Crazy Eddie? This is what I got. All the video games I got of me and you locking horns. You know what I noticed, Crazy Eddie? That you need a crew with you, man. You just that kind of pussy that you need a crew with you. You ain't a man. You're a punk, Crazy Eddie. A punk. And you know what, Crazy Eddie? Talking a lot of shit last year and this year, man. Well, you know, at the end of the day, you're still a pussy faggot behind that mic that everybody out here on the road laughs at.
You're a junkie.
Well, I'm glad you want to try to make me down with you and your crew, but so sorry, Charlie. There'll never, ever be any solid evidence of that, ever.
Just doesn't get it.
I get it just fine. I'll get it just fine, don't plugger.
All he does is plug ears, that crackhead.
Hey, there he goes. He's late to the party. All right, man. I'm through eating. I'm going to get back quiet. Roll me another spliff there. I think 3 bowls of berry crunch, man. I'm stuffed. We on the side. The king is clear.
You know, all that good stuff besides plugging the ears.
Yeah, plugging, hugging.
What do you do?
That's right, Richie. No doubt about it there. The king of New York. All right there, guys. I had my breakfast. I woke up New York. I made sure the phone didn't stop ringing until Junkie came out here. I did what I had to do. These 2 clowns are all yours. Watch this. I'm quiet.
U.S. Avenue. You really think they're going to turn around and drive down the block and park in front of your so-called shop?
I don't know. I think Eddie's highly insulted with all the radios that I bought out here the last 2 years, man. I think he, like, really, really mad at that, man. Mad at the sound of all these gorgeous radios that Richie bring on out here to the table.
He's hammered. He just starts jabbering away.
Roger, right on. Crazy Eddie just upset. Crazy Eddie just upset. Crazy Eddie just upset. Oh, Crazy Eddie just upset at all that fucking sound of the Richie radios. Richie bring out here loud and clear. Oh, I'm back quiet.
No, we don't. Go back to bed. I got your nigga swing here, honky. Come on, where are you?
Yep, that sure is his name. He's worse than that. Worse than that. You got to hear them on Channel 6 late at night there with all that racial bullshit. And then they want to talk about racial injustices.
Oh, shit.
Hey, there's a lot of recordings of you about to surface and what you do on 6 at night, just so we can put them side by side with your, what video game is that I got over there? Hold on, I gotta check my notes.
Get in your truck now. Come on, Richie, pump it up.
I'm too busy eating. Now I'm working on Special K.
He claims he's got like, what, 120 views on his videos every day. 130 over here. He's got multiple accounts. He just goes back and forth.
Nah, it's just that some magical events unfolded in the last couple of weeks and opened a serious door, so there's been a lot of extended invitations.
You're delusional, man. You are fucking delusional. Nothing magical out of you. The only magic you see is that fucking puff of smoke when you let that fatty up.
Well, you know, Eddie, we'll just have to let the gates do the work and watch what evolves from it.
You're not a cop. You're not a...
I'll tell you, another one who's deathly afraid of what Richie did off this mic or what Richie's career is really about.
Get a job. Go apply for a job somewhere. Go to McDonald's. Doctor gets me a job.
Hey, Eddie, you're just mad because you got to bust your ass all week smelling that bullshit you're hauling. And me, I get paid like a banshee to talk on radios and do radios. Ain't that a bitch? 8 days a week, 32 hours a day.
I pay along to a bunch of other Americans out there. Support lazy fucks like you. Useless motherfuckers that can go out there and do something useful. Put back into society, but you're too goddamn lazy to do it.
All right, Eddie. I ain't got time to listen to your sob stories, your tears, your jealousies and insecurities. Besides, I'm working on Special K now, and I'm starving like Bob. And
you bought that with the snap card, right? know the snack party get once a month. They put a certain amount on it. You can go out and buy a box of cereal.
I wouldn't know, Eddie.
I'll make you a bet by midsummer or late August you'll be out of that fucking hole. You'll be somewhere else. I'm serious, man. He'll get evicted from that one because they don't want to pay anymore. They'll put him in some motherfucking shithole somewhere else. That's what Section 8's all about. That's right, Section 8. Ain't it great? Section 8.
I don't know anything about Section 8. I pay for my room cash daily. As on my Video Gate show and as all the Dollar Van show out there. You know, that's what I do, man. I'm on the air every night making mine, baby. I pay for mine cash daily. I don't live home with mommy. I don't live home with grandma. It's my own, bitch, and I pay for it cash daily.
You're full of shit, junkie, crackhead. Shut up.
Oh, we sound a little mad this morning that I'm not your boy, huh? Ain't that a bitch? What's the matter, Mr. Enforcer? You realize what happened? Going over the gates, you just realized what happened? Yeah, you got an X on your forehead, dude.
He loves male voices. That's what he likes, male voices. It turns him on because he's a fucking homosexual, right? Right there, Richard? You like Crazy Eddie's voice, you love my voice, it turns you on. You got nothing better to do but mess with the truckers, the drivers out there, and plug their ears. Get out of here, Richard. Now.
Boy, listen to the last licks of a man with a bullseye on his forehead. His own mouth painted a bullseye on his forehead. Ha 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 ha.
Some people out there, he's a CD shop.
Oh man, here come Crazy Eddie crying about me. I don't know, man, but it sounds like these two have been sticking it up each other's butts for about 4.5 months out here every morning. Courtesy of the little pussy cheerleader in the cut there yelling in the background, no! Oh, bird junkie. But anyway, the King of New York, the Brooklyn CB shop, doing what I've been doing for 30 years out here. Oh, taking all the manhoods that try to rush at me and showing them what they're worth. On and off this mic.
Now I understand. Slow one.
Oh, sorry, he's choking on his words. That must be jism. Didn't you hear that come up in his throat? What's he call that, male jism?
And definitely not a badge wheeler. He has no badges. Richie, forget about it. You could talk here though, cause
you know, that's the thing that's been stopping this pussy for the last 5 months. He's so scared of the badge, baby, duck plugger. But I really feel sorry for what the Nassau cops been doing to him all his life when they arrest him and dog him, man, because he turned into a real good little jailhouse lawyer there.
That's right, man. Yo, I got cats out there.
Roger, right on, man. He did, man. I feel sorry for the way law enforcement treated that boy, man, in jail, because they turned him into a real good jailhouse lawyer. Come on.
It's, you know, fucking call on this guy, that guy. You know, he's a real fucking retard. He claims to be a CD shopper.
I don't know, Crazy Eddie. I'm tired of hearing you two out here every morning repeating the same shit over and over and over and over. So I'll just put some new shit up in the video game. That's all.
Or the shit. Then he starts hacking up a half a lung, man.
Oh, man. I don't know. We got the Candy Mary and Mikey J with the bullseye on his forehead.
Oh, well, like I said, man.
Yes, sirree. Invoked collateral damage. Invoked collateral damage. Cb19nyc on YouTube. I'm Style.
Hey, Richie, what are you hacking every morning? Is that your boyfriend's load? Because I always hear you hacking on your videos. It's all that fucking ganja weed, man. Shit gets caught in his throat. Just a matter of time. Dead man walking. I still wish he'd grow some balls, though. One day he might come from behind that mic and grow some hair on his nuts.
I don't know. It seems like the thing scaring you from coming out from behind that mic is fear and common sense. Fear that Richie really might be a cop, and common sense of what he's going to do to you when you get here.
Back out.
Yeah, that sound like a junkie. Ow. The dope feed. Ow.
Yeah, you could tell when he's got his high. Richie gets nice and loud. His voice gets higher. You know what I mean? He starts to sound like Pavarotti. But anyway, Richard, come clean, brother. That's all the cats ask of you out here. Come clean. Put the pipe down. And maybe people take you seriously out here. But until then, Richard, you're just a channel frequency clown. And the only reason you're out here because you love my voice, you love 80s voice. And we know you're a sidewalk sissy, Richard. We know what you do for the money, for that crack. We all know what you do, Richard. It is definitely not a CB shop. I remember out here, Eddie, remember you said he had the virtual CB shop, remember that? Virtual, you know what that means.
Well, you know the Enforcer, we know what you do, we know how you feel, and Richie did come clean in the video games. Enforcer comes clean there, son. And you know what? Anybody that knows that when they smoke pot, I know when I smoke pot, my voice drops like 10 octaves, man. It doesn't even swing the meters. That's why I wait till I smoke to tune radios, so I have a softer voice. So I'm setting these radios to respond to a voice. They're responding to a very soft voice. Imagine when a non-weed out guy gets behind it. Audio drive.
All right, so if weed lowers your octave, what does the crack do? Makes it higher?
I really wouldn't know, but we know its effects. We listen to you all day, you know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, Jack. Enforcer comes clean. Cb19nyc on YouTube, the truck driver's best friend.
Man, you know, I hear you all day long and overnight mentioning my name. Well, you must love the Enforcer, man. I'm like the best thing that ever happened to you since...
Boy, I tell you, this cat is like highly delusional, man. He tried to spin doctor and shit like that. Well, you call him Enforcer, Snake Plissken, 829, a.k.a. the Dirt Man. Actually, his mommy, his own mommy, gave him the name Dirt Man there, 10-4. And to be truthful, his own brother, his kids are going into the system because of Mr. Enforcer's crack pipe being found on the dresser. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, I'm sorry. This is public record, public police blotter, everything, dudes. So, you know, I was waiting for the right time to bust that. He's losing his nieces and nephews because his crack pipe was found on the dresser. And I could tell you where you could hear all about it, man. If you really want to learn a little more in depth and in detail about it, well, you know, you're going to have to resort to Long Island Newsday. They have police blotters. And you'll read what I'm saying there. Hello.
Now, what else, Richie? What else do you have? What else? I have stolen auto parts. What else, Richie? Come on. Spit out more lies, Richard.
To be honest with you, according to sources, all the stolen goods have actually been removed from that property. I guess it was the clowns up the block with the walkie-talkies that was allegedly Richie.
What other fantasies and delusions do you have, Richie? Come on, keep speaking. Speak it to the mic. Or forever hold your peace, junkie.
Well, we know you're a junkie, dude. There's no denying that. I mean, you know, your niece and nephew are getting taken away by DHS up there, you know. Homeless services there because, you know, children's services because, you know, what? Uncle Mikey's what was found? Within the kids' reach? Oh, my Lord.
When are you going to get your amp back, Richie? Let's speak about you because what you're saying is all false and errors and a bunch of BS. So let's speak about you. When is Uncle, what's his name, Chicken Charlie going to give you back the amp, or did he already?
I don't know about Chicken Charlie, but I do know that yesterday an Ameritron amp arrived back from Ameritron a second time not working, so they really have to put up a brand new one since you're so more worried about my under warranty amp than I am.
Now, what kind of game are you playing out there? Do you actually think the public, the people on YouTube are going to believe that Ameritron is sending you back an amp for the second time that has not been repaired correctly, and you expect people to believe this BS story? Come on, Richard. You better come up with a better one. We know you lent the amp to Chicken Charlie, and he gave it back to you. We heard it. We heard it on the air. Stop it, Richard. Come on, stop it with the lies, man. When it's all out there, the truth will set you free, brother. Come on, I'll put some wings on you.
Well, you know, Mr. Enforcer, unfortunately, there for you, there. You know, I mean, I hate when I do things like this. My public actually loves it, but to be honest with you, dude, the truth of the matter is exactly what I stated, and I'm glad of that because it's going to be a beautiful thing. Let me plug this thing in here. Oh shit! Let me shut my door. I'll be right back. Hey, hold that door, kid. I got a present for you.
Something wrong. If he keeps fucking up, he's in his back. That is the truth. Well, he doesn't know how to use the amp. He doesn't know how to operate it. He doesn't know how to engage the transmit section. And Richard, I hate to say it, but MFJ is, you know, those three letters stand for made from junk.
Well, you know, here's the amp that came back yesterday, and unfortunately, it's really not working. And I'm glorified of that because in a minute and in a couple of minutes in this video, I'm gonna bring up something right quick. The whatchamacallit about the story behind it, like, you know, who's got it, where it's been, where to go. Watch this.
I would say no thanks, you can have it. So that's all Richie could afford. That's a typical crackhead buys MFJ product.
I don't know. Mine was purchased brand new in the box like the invoice shows. That's what makes it under warranty. And I believe it got delivered for $1,400 good American dollars. I don't see any of your equipment out here on your table with your government name on it, on the receipt there. Devo.
Well, you know, that's the problem. Richie does shit. He doesn't admit that he did something wrong. He doesn't take responsibility when he's at fault. So whatever he's doing, he's fucking it up, and then he's blaming them. It's not working. I gotta send it back for the second. It went back twice. How many times are you gonna send it to them? They're tired of you. They get the amp. They said, "Oh, not this jerk," or they send it right back to you. They're not gonna send you a new one. Forget about it. It's all done.
So what you're saying is they're like in the habit of like taking an amp that's under warranty that keys up like with grid and plate but no output power coming out in the antenna, you know, and it's under warranty. So what you're telling me is that they take it and then try to repair it, send it back, and it's still the same way. So I send it right back like a couple hours later, you know, and then they take it again and send it back, and it don't work a second time. So it didn't come back either time working, but it's under warranty. So what do you think the company is going to do?
Well, first of all, it's called the void of warranty when you open the amp up and do modifications. It's called the void of warranty, which you have done already. When you supposedly slipped the wire and got it to go up to 800 gigahertz. Did you forget this, my friend? All right, because I can play you back the testimony. Do you forget this? You slip a wire and you got the amp to do 800 gigahertz? Are you denying these facts? Or do you deny your own testimony under oath?
Well, I didn't know I'm in court, but the sad fact of the matter is the 10-meter changeover is a green snip of the wire. But hold on, man. I'm going to pop up the order ticket, which shows that their tracking number, and they shipped it out there like last week, and I got it like a couple hours ago yesterday, and then you get to see my reply ticket 20 minutes after I signed for it. But, you know, it's hilarious how you're more concerned with my brand new under warranty amp than I am. How come I'm not as concerned with it? Oh, I'm sorry, because I paid $1,400 for it. My name is on the invoice. My bad.
I'm not concerned whatsoever. I'm just concerned that the people, the public, has to listen to your rhetoric and lies and injustice that you put out here. That's all. I don't care. I don't care if you send it back 5 times. It does me no difference. It causes me no loss of sleep, believe me. The bigger mud duck that you are, the less you carry, the bigger the mud duck. I couldn't care if you send that amp back 20 times. I'm just out here to expose the fraud and the fake that you are. That's all, Richard. I'm not here to hurt you. I mean, I wish you would get that amp working or get a new one so I could crush you when you're running the power that you claim you could run several years ago. You were putting 30 dBs in everyone's meter. That never happened. I would love to see 30 dB in my meter from you. You couldn't do that. Unless you move right next door to me, that's the only way you're going to put 30 dB in anyone's meter.
Well, that's because you're a new jack out here and you decided to surface after I switched locations. But like the drivers told you. Anyway, we're going to get back quiet because now it is time to smoke a spliff. I've done it like 5 bowls of cereal, damn it. So I'm like, yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a couple there, guys. He's all yours. The jealous cryberry, worried about my amp.
Fucking nonsense. I notice whenever Richie gets exposed, whenever you pull the truth out, reveal the fraud, he always goes, I gotta go to work.
Are you mad, junkie, that I actually have a part-time gig that I go to every night at around 5 or 6 p.m.? You know, that's gotta hurt. I mean, you know, I do pay cash daily for my room. My daily rent is $25 daily I put on the table every night when I come in. So, yeah, I guess you could say I could use that part-time little skit. But anyway, the King of New York, I gotta finish up these 2 radios. We will be video gating 2 different radios, a Cobra 29 and a, what's that? We got one's a classic, an old one, and the other one's the newer classic. So yeah, we got 2 different Cobra 29s getting ready to come loose today. King of New York, I'm on the side because I am working.
Hey Richie, if you're good, I'll rent you a space in the laundry room here. Richie, what are you, a bouncer at the gay bar?
I'm sorry, Eddie. I didn't know that's where you used to bet. My apologies, dude. I feel for y'all. I'm on the side.
Top of the morning to the radio man out there. Top of the
Oh, shit. You know, you did say a while ago you was a phone dancer.
Hey, Richie, how many boys you playing with this morning already?
The same group of junkies. You got Flamethrower, Crazy Eddie, and Mr. Enforcer, who's been out here for the last 4.5 months every morning trying to make me out to be the junkie and the bad guy. Imagine that.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you how many guys you playing with. I didn't ask you about the Enforcer.
Where do we start?
I didn't ask you about the other guys.
CIA agent, FBI agent. Now he was a solid offense back in the day, so that would lead to pole dancing in a gay bar, most likely.
Roger D, well, you know, I got them in the RDX, boys, so I'm doing aight.
What's Mark's St. Mark's? What else? Yeah, you were And those are your own words, Richie. Your very own words out of your mouth. I'm just repeating what you said. Putting it out there.
And just for the record, 10-meter user modifiable does not void warranty from Ameritron. And the changeover is only the snip of a green wire. Oh, baby.
You're opening your body, chum. That's how it is. Any kind of electronic device that you open, notice once you buy it, there is no return.
Well, Eddie, that's because you bought yours from the bogus guy, see. Mine was purchased through Ham Radio Outlet, like that $1,400 invoice on YouTube shows you, and it is under warranty. And I am celebrating, dude. The first phone call I made was to the cat who it went south in while it was in his hands, and I was like, damn. He says, well, you're celebrating now. They got to give you a new one now. I said, yep.
That's what happened. He tried to get his old fat fingers and try to modify something. With the wrong wire, this was the wrong key to
Well, that's sad, Eddie, because, you know, there's like hundreds of videos of that box in action kicking New York City's ass. And you know what? The whole time that box was up and running, kicking NYC's ass, you know, Mr. Enforcer wasn't out here. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was underneath me. Nobody heard him. Oh, I'm sorry. He's been out here for how many years? Never heard of Richie? Uh-oh. Nah, Richie not out here this morning. Just the pimping the hookers come out.
Here's a nice little Tesla start, 350 HD, and that's all you need.
Nah, I don't rock anything for DX unless it's half a K or better, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't too worried about it. The King of New York. Let's see. Let's see what this says. All right, let's see for Enforcer. What's the date here? Wow.